Hello everybody, welcome back to Endless Legend here on ATCB. We're playing the Shifters expansion as the Allayi and it's going alright. We're heading towards a quest victory and that will hopefully work out for us. Oh, looks like the Broken Lords have just expanded into Thrat. That's kind of fine. I can frankly deal with them if I feel the need. I believe a commenter pointed out that I don't put my units into cities when they're not doing anything, which could save me some dust. Which is a fair point. It is a fair point, especially when I've got them just parked here like this. So let's probably do that. That is an absolutely fair point. Which I could do with a couple of these guys. You go over there and go in. I'm doing something. Some of them are performing valuable services, but so you there. Is that a watchtower base that's not been built on yet? Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's no particular point in you guys being there, I don't think. So that's fine. You can go there. You should save me. Yeah, it's knocking up my dust a fair bit. I don't usually do that much micro with things like this, but what the hell? Not much point not doing it, I suppose. Where are my sky fins? Are they doing some kind of crazy resource gathering shenanigans? Yeah, you are. I don't want you to do that. I'd like you... Oh no, but it's the end of a turn. Yeah, you can sit there and do that this turn, why not? And I imagine my other Skyfin has already moved. Where are they? Over here. Yeah, they've already moved, that's all fine. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's absolutely fine. I think we can roll forward. The turn, by the look of things. Yeah, so we're I think we're doing all right re our quest victory. I think we just bought everything in Aldernesh in the new place. Yeah, looks like that is exactly what we did. Let's minimise that for now. Some unit level ups, just militia, that's fine. Yeah, all this construction complete looks fine to me. Might pop into Yith actually, because titanium extractor. Eh. And again, we're saving pearls, but everywhere requires pearls to buy things. Let's just fill up on watchtowers. I'll be building something after all. Yeah, everyone's out of production, that's fine. And then let's take a look in Aldernesh just to... Okay, that's alright. Yeah, right away is the most important thing there for sure. Unless we want the Quicksilver extractor, actually. That's probably more valuable at the moment for triggering our stuffs. That's fine. That's fine. I'm assuming the population evolution... Oh no, it's in Kaitan, okay. Yeah. Looks decent. 15 turns, wow. That's alright. Does it come up if we move someone? Yeah, it does, okay. How about if we move someone back into there? Just one, okay. That's fine. That's fine. And then we should be able to go up here and start extracting that wine. Because that's the stuff I want. Yep. And then we should have... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Can't remember if we can get onto their lands. No, we can't. Okay. Well, then, are we boxed in? That would be pretty bad. We may be boxed in. Let's just pop over here for a second, just get some line of sight. We may be boxed in. I don't think we're boxed in with the Ardent Mages. No, we're not. Because they attacked us. But they haven't stopped us from entering their borders. So, that's alright. I can't remember what we were doing with these guys. Were we just... Were we regenning and then heading up to take on these Goron? I think we were. We hadn't dealt with them, had we? No, we had not. Okay, that's fine. Let's go deal with them then. And then roll forward. Again, we need more stuff to build, but it's not something we can get immediately. Hopefully we'll rack up something with our next... I'm guessing this is going to be Ardent Mages saying we can't come to the territory. Yes. Oh no, the purples aren't the Ardent Mages. Are they the Wild Walkers? Greens are, okay. Well, that's alright then. What is this for? Legend of the Three. I don't think that's something we... Such a Temple of Ruins with a strong infantry hero. Yeah, that ain't going to happen in any time soon. But we can sneak through their land, which is pretty important. That is pretty important. So, what are we doing here? Let's see if we can parley with them. Where's their... Oh no! You're an idiot, Matt. That does mean they're pacified. Okay. Then were we doing anything with these guys? Or can we safely remove ourselves? Probably can. Put ourselves in a city. You know what? A new hero wouldn't be a bad thing. I might save up for one of those because I'm certainly not buying buildings at the moment, so we might grab ourselves another hero as a governor maybe. Skyfin there. Is that... Oh, we built on the Skyfin. Right. Yeah, well that makes sense. Whose land can we get in, though? Let's just take a look at who's closed their borders to us. You. Not you. Yeah, it's basically only the Wild Walkers. Okay, so what are we going to do with the Skyfin for the moment then? That's the question. You know what, I might go up here and start sucking up this adamantium for now. I might do that. There's not an awful lot else I can do. Aldenesh has grown to 2. Yeah, just keep pumping him into food for the moment. That's fine by me. I think that's it, really. You're currently building grass silk extractor, and then again we're stuck. Yeah. We don't want to be spending these pearls because we've got to use them to buy crazy stuff with. 5 turns till winter. And normally in a game I'd go, oh god, winter's coming, but you know, that's good. It's good for us. More militia level ups. Population evolution again. That's what I like to see. 3, what would that switch to if we bumped it over? Nothing. So let's do that. Okay, that's fine. Shall we pop them in there? Let's pop them in there for the moment. That's fine. So what are you going to do? Well, let's take a look-see. That's what's over here. Well, there's a couple of ruins for us to pick up. Not bad, not bad. 80 dust and 2 pearls. Yeah, I've already dealt with that. Okay, so Dutharad is building nothing. I cannot afford another city. Which would only use it one turn anyway. Yeesh. Got to use pearls for everything. Nearly. I'd love to have the Alchemic Institute able to be built. But not right now. It's not possible right now. I think I'm just going to have to leave it. Because I need all my pearls at the moment. Yeah, that's a shame. You, my friend, can go over... I don't know, somewhere central, probably Freyheim is the most obvious place for you to go, but you go there first, that's fine. I'll move you turn by turn. That's fine by me. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can... Well, I can build things, but I don't really want to. Because I want to be saving my... I've got to buy a Ward of Auriga. I've got to buy the ability to get it, which is 16. Which I can't get yet, right? No. And then it costs 30 each time I want to build it. That's so many pearls right now. And I've got to get that before I can move forward with... So my, my bigger expansion was actually maybe not a great idea. At least one defensive tower and the Ward of Auriga in each of your cities. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That's going to be so bad. Yeah, I know. I need them pearls. So how much is that going to be altogether now? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities. So yeah, that's going to be 180 pearls I need, folks. Imperial coinage unlocks resources and stockpile section, which is something I've wanted for a while now. Let's just dismiss that. So I need to research something to build, probably. That would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. Got plenty of glass steel. Dust alchemy could be good, but I haven't got that much to spend on at the moment, to be honest. Glory of Empire is not a bad idea. It's not going to use up much, but at least all my cities can build it and benefit. Public granaries is probably a good idea. Build myself up a bit higher. Offset my food problems that come with the territory of the Allayi. Don't seem to be having many science problems right now because all my production's being pumped into science and food largely. I'll take Glory of Empire. It's only 3 turns as well. Minimises the amount of time I spend doing nothing. Okay, you can go there. Dust and 1 mighty pearl. Okay. Let's go down here and see what we can get. If we might be blocked in. I think we've got a way through, right? With all the purple. Yeah, we can get back home. That's good. That's good. You probably tour the oceans when winter comes along and pick up all those pearls that repopulate. Dutharad has gone to 10. Mostly in science. Can we move people out here now without knocking the science up by a turn? Yeah, we definitely can. 7. That's 7. Let's pop you in dust. Can we move someone out there as well? Or will that... No, that's fine. Okay. Can we force someone out again? No. Okay. That'll do. Bit of micromanagement. It's fine. Research complete. We've already dealt with that. Where are you going to go? You could just sit in Dutharad. It's not that central. I'm more worried about this frontier. Tell you what, go to Yith. That's probably the best place, actually. Kinda near all our frontiers. I know. Not an awful lot to do about it. What I could do is take in another source booster ended, but we can trigger spices again. What we could do actually is wine. Excellent, that's a bit better. Ooh, that is better. What we could do is assimilate another faction, another minor faction. Herners are definitely our best bet. Plus 15% attack, and we can use ranged units. Or we could take the Silix for plus 1 resource per pacified and rebuilt. Silix village. Yeah, plus 1 resource on strategic resource extractors, which isn't bad. But the Silix themselves don't add that much to us because we've already got infantry. Have we got infantry? We've got a support, we've got flying, and we've got cavalry. No, we don't have infantry either. But 15% attack. I don't know. The ranged I'd rather have ranged than infantry, but I'd rather have probably have the plus 1 resource than the plus 50% attack is a lot. Let's take the Herners. And then let's upgrade them in a way that doesn't require pearls. So no pearls, thank you. Let's take that improved. Let's take the sharp sense, right? Because that's plus 40% defense against ranged attacks. And then let's just take tier 3 regular armors. And then let's compare the crossbows for tier 3. So that's 2738 with 18, 20, 10. Point blank power 3. Let's just give them. That's fine. That's fine for now. Okay. So we can now build. Let's just build a bunch of orcs. It only takes 1 turn, but 2 of them. 3 turns, and then we can build a Glory of Empire. Which will, again, probably only take a turn, but hey, screw it. We're building something. We're not wasting our... guessing there's nothing over here because they're blocked off around here. Unless there's any pearls hanging out in this area. Nope. Okay. Then I need to get back up here. To cross over through here. Yeah, you're going there. That's what you're doing. 123 dust. So you can garrison. And you know what? You might as well be a governor. There's no point in having my armies out at the moment because I'm not about to go to war. So you might as well. And you know what? I'm going to have a look for another governor as well. We can also buy some luxuries, which isn't a bad idea. We can actually... a plan is forming in my head. We could try for the Alchemic Institute, which would be cheap as hell for it, like quick as hell for us. 25 and 25. So what do we need? We need 19 Adamantian and 11 Palladian. You know what? I'm going to go for that. So let's buy that. And then Palladian. Can't buy more than 10 items at a time, but can I just go in and out? Yes. Okay, and then go out and in. Palladian. And then go down. Oh, that's letting me do it now. That's good. Okay. That drained a lot of my money, but that's fine. You know what? Alchemic Institute, please. goes there, it's automatically level 2. Suits me fine. Or do I want it there actually? Because I can buy special things to put on anomalies, I think, later on. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Let's just have a look for where's the best place then. I'll go here. Then I've got 3. And I could always go here for more extra stuff. Yeah, there's a good place, I think. Let's bump that up. And let's actually load some people into production. Because I'd rather get that place. Can I get it faster than... Let's see how fast I can get it. I'll bump everyone in. Okay, I can't get it faster than 4. So... how can I take it down? Take it down to there. Take it down to there. There's the limit. Okay. Okay, 4 turns. Let's see if we can do that. Oh yeah. You were doing that, weren't you? So, let's unassign you. And then assign you to a city, I guess. I mean, why not, right? So, populations. Khitan, I suppose? Maybe? I don't really know what your bonuses are. I should probably check that before I do anything else. What are you going to help with? Anything? Food boost, so that's nice. Is that going to be it, I suspect? What have you got in there? Yeah, just ignoring movement penalties. He'll give a little food boost. So assign to city. And let's pop you into... Is Khitan the one that's going to take ages to grow? Let's just take a look. Yeah, it's quite bad. So let's pop it in there. Okay. That's alright. Better than doing nothing. And we might get the Alchemic Institute, unless someone ninjas it. Which would be quite unlucky. Okay, we've completed our ice works. Now on to Moonleaf Extractor, that's fine. Population evolution in Aldenesh. Yeah, it's slowing down now. That's fine. You take that there. We're taking someone out. Up it? No. Okay then. That's fine. That looks good to me. That looks all good to me. Gravy, gravy. And where else do we have Freyheim? Whoa, you're all in there. But I think your food is awful, right? So that kind of makes sense. What does it look like if we move someone out? It still takes off. Okay. No, that's fine. Empire plan. So what we're going to do. I would like... I definitely want that. I definitely want that. I definitely want that. Can I get anything else now? We don't need the building production cost reduction, to be brutally honest. And I can't go over it up further anyway. That's fine. That is absolutely fine. We should start earning more influence points soon, though. Like, we should see what we can do about that. Okay. Is there anything you can get on the way? Yeah, there's a ruin there. Why not? Why not nab a bit of that? 25 blood crystal, 2 pearls. Does that mean we can use a blood crystal booster? It does. 25% attack on units. So usually I'd save these for a bit, but with my ability to get longer boosts, the more boosters I have running, there's no reason not to. I could totally get another city now. But then, no, Matt. No more cities. More cities equals more pearls that you need to get. Stop bloody thinking you're playing some kind of 4X game or something. No. No. Okay. That looks to be it for us. Winter is imminent. Rolling up on us like nobody's business. Let's minimize that. Our extractors are kind of cool. They're pretty minimalist. I like it. Okay, population evolution. Yith has gone to 7. Wow, that's still ages in it. Let's move a couple of people out of there. Probably. There we go. We've got Glory of Empire in. So let us look at what else we can get that helps us with our buildings. Could we use... We haven't got enough of these yet, really, to take advantage of them. And we haven't got them because we haven't got a smelting station. Bam. 5 turns. Okay, we need to move some people back into science. Why has that gone up? It's a bit annoying. 5 turns. Put them in there. That does not help us. That goes down to 4 again. Yeah, we need them in there. Okay. That's fine for the moment. I'd rather get this, and that will then help us with our science. But let's go back to Yith. Maybe we could try popping something else back in there. That doesn't really help us right now. Okay, but what we can do is line up Glory of Empire in most of our cities to build, because in a lot of them it's more important than what we are building. Such as pretty much all of them, probably. So it's going to take quite a long time to build in some of them, which is actually kind of an advantage for us at the moment. Just to stop us wasting our production. I'd actually rather get that last. Yeah. Okay. Where are we here? Don't think there's anything particularly around here now. We should probably just nab this pearl. I haven't got a level up from it. We've dealt with that. We've dealt with this. What can we do about that 5-turn smelting station now? How many would we have to move into here to knock it down? A lot is the answer to that question. So we probably shouldn't move them. Seven turns. That's pretty good. We can do without. We can move it to 8, that's fine. What about Kai time? What I should do, let's do this actually sensibly. We should look at our... Dutherad is obviously the place that produces way more. Don't particularly want to move you in there, and then all of you in there. How much would it take to knock it down to 4? That much. That's the border right there. Nope, I've got to get that first, so that's fine. Let's move everyone else out like that. That's fine. 5 turns it is. Fine, fine, fine. And winter's here. Winter has brought with it a fresh load of pearls. So, lovely. Okay. What have we got? What's our penalties here? 50% movement. Yeah. Minus 25% production on cities. You know, that's fine for us at the moment, really. Okay. Skyfin. Well, you know what? You're just going to pop back here and start grabbing pearls. Ooh, there's a thing there as well. What? What are you doing? That's fine. And our skyfin here. It's far more valuable to have you on pearls. Pearl duty. Than anything else. You know what? You can start heading over here. And you can start heading around here. You probably go there and then go into the water to get the rest of them. That's fine. And then we'll probably deploy some of our guys out here as well. Were there any particular pearls down here? I don't think there were, but I'll send someone out scouting. Monk. Oh, there's a pearl there. Might as well grab it. Yeah, okay. There's some that yeah, you don't see them through the fog of war. That's interesting to know. Okay. And then we'll open up our Kakator here. Do we want our Kakator actually, or do we want... Probably want a monk. If we can get one as Seeker. I think they're immune to winter movement. Yep. So... to start wandering around with these guys and just grabbing as many of these goddamn pearls as we can. You? Oh, you are Temple Ruins. Okay, that's fine. And do we want anyone? Have we got anyone in Zuparusk here at the far side? No, that's fine. We'll just send our Skyfin over. Bit by bit. That's fine. I think we can handle that. But first thing we're going to do is we're going to unlock the Ward of Auriga. So what it actually does as well, it's a city improvement and it gives 0.5 retaliation damage per fortification on the city. Damage is spread across all units of unfriendly army at the start of the turn. That's really good defensively. We're going to be really good at resisting attacks, so that's nice. And then we are going to build, or set the ward to be built here. And we'll whack that at the back of that queue there, that's fine. Okay, so that's one of our wards lined up. So, you know, could be worse, it could be worse. Just grab as many pearls as we can now. We really do need to. Let's end the turn there. Let's go through one more turn and then we'll wrap up the episode. But yeah, our priority at the moment just has to be gathering as many goddamn pearls as possible. Population evolution in Zuparusk. Yeah, we're slow to be climbing up there with our 13. That's worth it. That is worth it. Ooh, we can grab a new hero, I think. Either that or we can grab some luxuries. What's our happiness like? It's fervent at the moment. We're probably alright. What things do we need more of? Ooh, okay, we can get grass silk now. That's nice. Almost double. That's done a hell of a lot for our trade income, which is nice. What else? We're not particularly close in anything else. We could buy a load of gold, but that would be pretty pricey. So instead, let's look at some heroes. Okay, well, these are the only ones we can afford. Dust boost 1, no. Science boost 1, no. We'll wait and get probably some more of these. Influence boost 3, that's pretty cool. What's our influence like in our cities? Much variance? Not a huge amount. Duthrad's obviously the best. But we can pop that influence boosts 3 guy in one city and then put a load of people into producing influence in it, which will be a lot more advantageous. Yeah, he's not bad. Yeah, that's probably the best available. That's fine. That's fine. Right, let's get gathering. What are you doing? Why is this guy unable to... Oh, it's not bloody purple territory, that's why. Create a new temple worthy of eyeless ones. Relocation of the blind. Build a city improvement that increases your empire's influence. Well, we're about to do that. And that gives us 30 die. That's pretty sweet. Okay, I'm fine with that. So where should this skyfin go is the question. I don't think it should go over there, because there is stuff here, but the others don't seem to be really gathering anything on the sea. So we should probably see if we can nick some of the Wild Walker's pearls rather than anything else. Yeah, you can go here. More. Give me all my pearls. And, yep. And then you are probably going to go up around here and start gathering them in the sea. Should probably actually poke around here and just see what I can see. I'm sure there's some pearls around there as well. Get that big pearl for me. Okay. The crucial technology for me is going to be, I can't remember what it's called, Endless Mechanisms, I think. It's the one that allows you to revisit all ruins. And that's going to be very important for me, I suspect. How many pearls? Down there, not that I can see. That was rather nice, and that allows me to pop a Ward of Auriga in Khitan. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. So we'll wrap up the episode there as our pearl scavenger hunt continues apace. So we've got 2 of them lined up. We need 4 more of them lined up. That's 120 pearls, of which we have 12, 1/10 of the way there. So we'll carry on picking up pearls. I think we might get enough pearls from this winter, to be honest. And if not, we're gonna have to go into someone's land, and that means declaring war, really, or persuading them to open their borders. Either way. That's gonna, both of them have their problems, but we'll see. We can actually probably expand again, which is interesting, because we are fully fervent and it's winter. As long as our supply of resources doesn't drop, then we can definitely expand again, which is interesting. But with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Endless Legend. Goodbye.